My name is ATHIRAH SYAMIMI binti Norlan, metric number CN1901-1. My project title is Power Monitoring and Control with Integrated IoT for Housing Electrical System. My supervisor is Encik Omar bin Abu Hassan. Okay, in my presentation have 5 subtopic. Introduction, I will tell about problem statement, objective and scope. Second, literature review is related of my work. Third, methodology, I will discuss about power monitoring and control system, block diagram and schematic diagram. Fourth, primary result and several component part functionality testing I made. Lastly is summary and overall the outcome. Okay. For the introduction, this my project is about a smart home. Is a type of the Internet of Things IoT, which is a network of physical devices that enable electrical sensor, software and network connection within a home. The overall energy usage can be monitored so that appropriate and efficient power utilization can be ensured, turning off any superfluous equipment, hence reducing energy consumption. Okay, this project make the people can online control the switching of housing electrical at any time and anywhere. Okay, next is a problem statement. Okay, first problem statement I state is wastage of electrical energy. More people forgot to turn off the switch at the appropriate time. After that, attitude of people with more laziness and want everything easily to be at their fingertips. Okay, third, increasing electricity bill because people can control and monitor usage. After that, the objective of the project is to investigate the IoT integration on housing electrical system for monitoring and control. Second, to design and develop housing electrical load control and monitoring system for residential with IoT functionality. Okay, third, to verify the functionality of developed system. Okay, after that, a scope and limitation. Okay, first, electrical housing appliance and equipment may be operated automatically with doorway security system with real-time reaction. Okay. Second, IoT is allowing for the remote control and monitoring of nearly every device over the internet. Okay. Online power monitoring system using ACS712 current sensor to monitor the amount of current and power consumption. Okay. Lastly, small distribution board with compact circuit breaker for lighting and power circuit. Okay, for the literature review, in this system, a smart home is a device may be managed remotely using a mobile or other network device from anywhere with any internet connection. It can allow the user to handle features from afar. Okay, in this project, Internet of Things or IoT is web-enabled smart device that use embedded system and also use of artificial intelligence, AI and machine learning. Okay, it's also a make collection more convenient and dynamic. Okay, next methodology. In this part, I would present about my flowchart for this project. Okay. Start. To implement the IoT concept, Arduino Nano was connected with the ESP8266. The ESP8266 is the Wi-Fi module that can make the owner use with a blink system and can control the system with online. Okay, in this project, I also can control manually by online or control manual. In this way, I want to socket and switch can on and off with online and manual. Okay. If switch is on condition and present of the load, ACS712 will measure current sensor and read the W, and they will transfer the data to the owner, and owner can saw it in the blink of the data display in the blink. Okay. This is a 4 socket and switch system. Okay, we go to the next is a security door security system. If sensor detects someone at the door, it will trigger the doorbell, and ESP32 can capture the picture and send at the blink server using a blink server to the owner. If they know the people at the door, they have two options. Is to open the door or ignore it. If they want open the door, they also can control it with a blink. Only press the button at blink, and the solenoid lock door will turn on delay, and it trigger the door lock, and door is open. Okay. The lock resumes to its original state after few seconds. Okay. If this not happen, it will control the door still locked. Okay, that's for flowchart. Next, for the block diagram project. Okay, this component I use in this project. For the input is I use a ACS712 current sensor module to detect a current. ESP8266 is a Wi-Fi module. ESP3220 as a cam to detect a people near the door. IR sensor. Okay, the process is I use a Arduino Nano. A channel 5 relay module is to trigger a input to work. Okay, for the output, use a lamp, fan, socket outlet, solenoid lock, and buzzer. Okay, next, this is a schematic diagram for my project. Okay, in this project, 4 relay are connected to the fan, lamp, and socket outlet. This will trigger it when we connect to the blink. We'll set a coding, and we can trigger them can use with a phone. After that, this is a schematic diagram for door lock system. Have a two-way relay, two-channel relay. Is a cam, ESP20 cam, and IR sensor. Okay, for the primary result, I have test component functionality testing. First, I test interfacing between ESP8266 and blink application. Second, 5-volt relay channel testing. Third, interfacing ACS712 current sensor with Arduino. And 4, socket outlet modified with two-way switch. Okay, first I test interfacing between ESP8266 and blink application. This is to control LED using a blink system. This I use ESP8266 to control make the online application. We can see if button at the blink is on at the end situation, and LED will on, and if I press the button at the off state, and the LED will off. We can see at the waveform, if button blink on, LED will on, and if button is off, the LED also will off. This is input, button and blink, and the output. Okay, next, 5 volt for relay channel testing. In this part is normally open and normally closed test using a multimeter. If buzzer at the multimeter on, it shows the connection is normally closed. Circuit, this is a circuit I designed to control it with blink. Okay, this you can see if all of button at blink is off state, the LED at the relay is off. But if I press on to the LED button at the blink at the button 1, the LED at relay 1 will on. It will continue with, if I press button 1 and button 2 at the blink, the LED 1 and LED 2 will on at the relay. And same with if I press on to at the button at the blink, they will change the relay operation. Okay, this waveform. Okay, next, this waveform we can see if a button 1 blink is off, the LED 1 will off, and it same if a button 1 at the blink on, the LED will on. Okay, this part is interfacing ACS712 current sensor with Arduino. Okay, this is a circuit connection, a current sensor and LED and Arduino Uno to connect to measure a current flow in the circuit. Okay, this is data that display in Arduino, and this is connect. I test using a multimeter to know that value same or not with the digital with the Arduino display. Okay, but the value is same, and I get a 0.05 at the multimeter. Okay. Lastly, the socket outlet modified with the two-way switch. I modified this part is because the socket, I cannot control it when the switch at the socket is in the off condition. I combine this part with the two-way switch. I want to it operate same with switch two-way, but this part I need to improve because of I don't know, maybe have the error connection at this part I make. Okay, for the summary in this project is, the first goal of this project is to investigate the IoT integration on the housing electrical system for monitoring and control. This was accomplished because in this PSM1 I already test relay, ESP8266, LED and current sensor. After that, there has been a few changes made to the designation following the testing of the functionality, because there are a few issues that can be resolved, such as when I connect the current sensor with the Arduino Nano, I don't get a result, but if I change to the Arduino Uno, I get the result for the test it. And I use the socket, normal socket, but I need change it to operate same with two-way switch, because I want it can control automatically both situation at on condition or off condition. Okay, lastly, to design and develop this project will be accomplished during PSM2 when the prototype for this project has been successful development, using all component and equipment, and the prototype work properly when tested. Okay, thanks. That's all for my project presentation. Thank you.